The Milwaukee Bucks are facing one of their most critical moments in recent playoff history. After entering the postseason with championship hopes, their journey has taken a dramatic turn. Currently down 3-1 to the Indiana Pacers in the first round of the 2025 NBA playoffs, the Bucks are on the edge of elimination. Fans, analysts, and the basketball world are now asking tough questions about what's next for Milwaukee, and more specifically, for their franchise star. Today, we're talking about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the heart of the Bucks, and one of the most dominant players in the NBA. In Game 4, Giannis gave it everything, finishing with 28 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists. But even his effort wasn't enough to stop the surging Pacers, who shot over 60% from the field and outplayed Milwaukee in every quarter. Brew hoop. The game took an even darker turn when Damian Lillard collapsed with a torn Achilles, a moment that visibly shook Giannis and the rest of the team. Giannis later shared his emotions in the post-game press conference, saying, "You see your teammate being down and your first thought is, 'Come on, get up, get up.'" His words reflected the emotional weight the team is carrying.
When being down, first thought is like, "Come on, get up, get up, get up." Took some time, being down, couldn't get up. And then, like, okay, let's see. The head trainer goes out there, the physio goes out there to, kind of check what it is. But the moment you see you see a player like getting up and he like limping.
With Lillard expected to miss the entire 2025-26 season, SB Nation, all eyes now turn to Giannis, not only as a leader, but as someone whose future with Milwaukee is no longer certain. With the Bucks facing another early playoff exit and limited flexibility to rebuild quickly, big changes could be on the horizon. New blockbuster, 3-team trade proposal forms Giannis. With the Bucks currently down 2-0 in the first round of the NBA playoffs to the Indiana Pacers, would the Hawks be a contender for the MVP contender's services if he demanded a trade? Rumors are swirling that Giannis might consider moving to a new team if Milwaukee doesn't show signs of growth. Whether he stays or leaves, the decisions made this offseason will define the next chapter of his career. As Game 5 approaches, it might be the last time we see Giannis wearing a Bucks jersey in the postseason. Giannis has long been known for his loyalty to Milwaukee, famously signing a Supermax contract extension in 2020 and leading the Bucks to their first NBA title in 50 years in 2021. And he said the post on X, Twitter, after the contract, "This is my home. This is my city. I'm blessed to be able to be a part of the Milwaukee Bucks for the next 5 years. Let's make these years count. The show goes on, let's get it." But loyalty can only go so far when a player's prime years are at stake. With key players aging and the team's flexibility limited, the franchise's ability to compete at a high level is in question. Giannis is now 30, and time is becoming a more urgent factor if he hopes to chase another ring. Analysts across the NBA have started to question whether the Bucks can realistically build another title-contending roster around Giannis. With Damian Lillard potentially out for all of next season, Milwaukee would have to make bold moves, perhaps trading veteran assets or taking major risks in free agency. Several insiders including ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski and The Ringer's Kevin O'Connor, have mentioned teams like the New York Knicks, Golden State Warriors, and Houston Rockets as possible trade destinations if Giannis ever requests to leave. More than just a basketball story, this moment is becoming a defining chapter in Giannis's career. Will he double down on his commitment to Milwaukee and try to rebuild once again? Or will this playoff disappointment finally push him to explore opportunities elsewhere?
We're going to be discussing why a Giannis Antetokounmpo trade just got a little more likely for your Chicago Bulls this summer. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I don't feel like a Giannis trade is too likely, especially for the Chicago Bulls. But with after the latest injury news across the NBA, and that being Damian Lillard, as it is official coming in from Chris Haynes, is that he has officially torn his Achilles.
As the Bucks head into a do-or-die Game 5, the spotlight is not only on the outcome, it's on the man who's carried this team for nearly a decade. While he win the champion in Conference Room 2024, said he feeling,
Is the best feeling ever. Just winning. Winning feels good, you know. Playing big games feels good when you're able to come to the game and execute your game plan, and then the outcome is exactly what you want it to be. But it's not only about the game, it's about everything leading up to the game.
who is the Milwaukee Bucks' best player? In 2021, Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to their first NBA championship since 1971 and was named Finals MVP. The same year, he was honored as one of the league's greatest players of all time by being named to the NBA 75th anniversary team. So, is Game 5 the last time we'll see Giannis in a Bucks jersey? It's a question nobody in Milwaukee wants to answer. But the truth is, big changes are coming. Whether he stays or goes, Giannis's next chapter is going to shape the NBA for years to come. We'll be watching closely. That's the story of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thanks for you watching. If you like the video, let's leave comment, like, and subscribe.